ABC 36 News at Noon is brought to you by Trackside Restaurant and Bourbon Bar.
Hey friends, welcome back. Guess what? Today is International Fisherman Day.
I love
Yeah,
it.
It sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
And you have a chance to help join Kentucky Wild as they help to directly support vulnerable wildlife facing threats in the great Commonwealth of Kentucky.
That's right, and today we have joining us Bill Carman, who graduated from UK and got his master's at Utah State University. And he has 40 years of experience and now has started Kentucky Wild. So welcome to the show.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Okay, so tell us about Kentucky Wild.
Kentucky Wild is a small outfit. I'm basically it. And I'm, for the purposes of today's interview, I'm a fly fishing guide. I do other things. I'm an outdoor writer and I guide elk hunters and do some other things. But the bulk of my business is guiding fly fishermen.
Very cool, because you know, I think a lot of people, when they hear fly fishing, they think of Colorado, they think of other states, but we've got it going on here in Kentucky too, don't we?
Yeah, it's Kentucky's best kept secret.
There we go.
We have about probably 100 trout streams in Kentucky.
Wow.
And hundreds of smallmouth streams. So I try and take advantage of that resource, and
very good.
You know, it's all catch and release, so I'm not damaging the resource at all.
Yeah.
Right.
So, okay, so for us who have zero experience in fly fishing,
Starting at ground level.
yeah,
here,
I mean, do you have levels like for beginners? I mean, do you have groups that you take out that are just
I do.
new to it?
I teach fly fishing seminars and workshops, but on my one-on-one guiding, I'll typically will take a husband and wife. One of them may be an expert. One of them may have never fly fished.
Okay.
And we go out, and usually by midday, the beginner is catching fish and doing as well as the expert.
Oh, isn't that something?
Boy, and I'll tell you, with our fast-paced, hectic lives, this sounds really appealing.
Oh, it really does.
You know,
I mean,
just getting back to nature, slowing it down, and focusing on what you're doing.
Well, one nice thing about fly fishing is there's a certain degree of poetry.
Yes.
One of the great fly fishing writers once said that we should probably count success not by body count, but by the poetry of it.
I like that.
So, and that's, you know, that's something I try and emphasize.
Very
Although
nice.
my anglers do catch fish.
yeah.
So you're taking care of beginner groups, you're taking care of groups of people coming together that have been doing this a while and just want to discover, like you said, this best kept secret of Kentucky, all these great streams we have that you've got knowledge of, and you can help get people where they need to be.
Yeah, we fish, or when I say we, I mean me and my anglers. We fish mostly trout in the fall, winter, and spring.
Okay.
And that's usually in eastern Kentucky streams, in the mountains. And then smallmouth is usually in the summer, and that's central Kentucky streams.
Gotcha.
All right. And how do people book these guide excursions?
You can go on my website. It's www.KentuckyWildOutdoors.com. And Kentucky is spelled out, so KentuckyWildOutdoors.com.
And they're going to see some other programs you offer there too.
That's
in
correct.
addition to the fly
as
fishing.
well as my books. I'm an outdoor writer,
good.
and I've got some books for
That's
sale.
incredible. You're like, you have the dream job
I do.
that everybody longs to have.
That's
you know,
right.
I mean, what a great job. How did you decide that you wanted to do this?
For many years, I had a regular job.
Yeah.
And although I loved it, I'm a landscape architect, and I design parks for City of Lexington.
Yeah.
And then I retired from that.
Okay.
And went to work for the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation.
Oh, wow.
We were based out of Missoula, Montana, and I was heavily involved in the elk restoration programs in Kentucky, Tennessee, and West Virginia.
That's
Very
incredible.
Then I retired after 10 years of that and started Kentucky Wild. Now this is my dream retirement
job.
job.
There's no retirement for you, sir. we appreciate it. We're glad to have you back here in Kentucky.
Yeah.
We're going to have you back on the program, because it sounds like you got a lot to offer here, but we'll want to get into it.
We ought to
as
go
well,
out and do a stream side.
I would
segment.
love that.
love that.
I think we need it for our Constitution.
Yeah,
on top
exactly.
Of
There you go.
Appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Appreciate it.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
sir.
We're back in just a second. Stick around, please.